look up in the sky. It's the Superheroes of Travel with Ricky Tyus from It's Your Time to Travel on TalkTainmentRadio.com. Listeners, you can join the conversation at 877-932-9766 or subscribe to our Talktainment Radio YouTube channel. Podcast is available. So we're going to get into the videos. First video we have is Explore the Happiness of Nature. And the thing that you have to understand about Costa Rica is the average temperature is 70 to 81 degrees. Due to its proximity to the equator, Costa Rica has no real winter period, and the weather can be classified as dry and wet season. But you don't have to look hard, you just have to be present to witness the astounding natural beauty of Costa Rica that spans from the Caribbean waters to the life-rich Pacific Ocean. Costa Rica is home to 5% of the world's biodiversity, with volcanoes, cloud forests, waterfalls, and 5,000 species. Experience this diverse natural happiness at your fingertips. So what you're looking at is just everything that's available in Costa Rica. Normal weather conditions. The dry season starts mid-November to April, and the wet season from mid-May to November. The months that rains the most are September and October. And the Huancayo is the driest of the country, making it a recommended area to visit during the rainy season. However, Costa Rica's climate has been classified as tropical and unpredictable. Sun and rain can be expected during the day at any season. Even during the rainy season, travelers can expect sunny mornings with clear skies and afternoon showers that last about 2 hours before the sky clears again. Wet season is also called green season due to the rain making everything around looks greener. So one of the vacation spots that they have is called ARENAL volcano. Located in northern Costa Rica, the volcano is one of the most popular destinations in Costa Rica. There are countless tours that take place in the area surrounding the volcano, and for good reason. With access to the rainforest, waterfalls, a volcano, the country's largest lake, and diverse selection of hotels, it's no wonder that the arena has become the venture capital of Costa Rica. And Costa Rica, travelers will find low season rates between September and mid-November and enjoy a less crowded tours and hotels. Another one of the areas that we're going to talk about is the JACO Beach. It's a sanctuary for surfers and fun lovers, but most of all, fun-loving surfers. JACO is also one of Costa Rica's top 10 beaches. It also includes discos, nightclubs, casinos, dive bars. Fortunately, there's plenty to see and do in JACO that doesn't involve buckets of imperials. For sport fishermen, the party is out to sea. So we just covered the volcano is a high tourist area. We talked about the JACO Beach, which is one of Costa Rica's top 10 beaches. So Costa Rica is a small island. It's a very small island. It's surrounded by the North Pacific Ocean. It's surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. And that is the beach. That's the JACO beach that we're looking at now. And it's on Costa Rica's central coast. And it's a place where surfers love to surf. So there's just a lot going on. And like I said, Costa Rica is surrounded by the Caribbean Sea, the North Pacific Ocean, and the Atlantic Ocean. So the Caribbean Sea is warm, and there's just so much to do. But although it's a small country, Costa Rica is one of the most highly valued tourist destinations on this planet, whether for a beach getaway, a rainforest adventure, or a trip to ARENAL volcano, or a wildlife adventure in Manuel Antino National Park. Travelers will find all the necessary components to have an unforgettable vacation in one single place. So there's all that going on in Costa Rica. The capital city is San Jose. The language that they speak is Spanish and English. It is surrounded by Nicaragua on the north, Panama on the south, and to the east lies the Caribbean Sea, and on the west, the Pacific Ocean. They have two airports, San Jose and Daniel Ad-Ubair in Liberia are the two airports. So what we're looking at now is the Monteverde cloud force, and these people they've taken they drove up so far, then they took a bus up to the rainforest, and here you see some of the hanging bridges that they have. In this particular area, Costa Rica is a lot like the United States Pacific Northwest region. Evergreen due to the precipitation, moisture-filled clouds which just hang over the horizon on almost a daily basis. And the forests are the byproducts of fog, a thick, low-hanging cloud tangling amongst the leaves and branches of the forest canopies. When these water-based clouds come into contact with solid plant material, the plant absorbs what it needs and the remaining water condenses and drips down, layer by layer, until it reaches the forest floor. So this is one of the cloud forests that they were talking about. And is one of the most visited places to visit in Costa Rica. It's totally amazing. It's a 3.5-hour drive from San Jose Airport, or a 3-hour drive from the other airport. There's over 100 species of mammals, 400 species of birds, 120 species of amphibians and reptiles, over 2,500 species of plants, among them 420 species of orchids, as well as tens of thousands of insect species. This rainforest is visited often by scientists, bird watchers, wildlife lovers from all parts of the world that enjoy ecotourism. This true paradise for nature lovers and eco travelers also offers other activities that include hanging bridges, which we showed some hanging bridges, a Superman zip lining, horseback riding, coffee, chocolate, cheese tours, butterfly and hummingbirds, and frog exhibits. Due to the conservation efforts, lifestyle centered on nature, and most of the hotel accommodations are eco lounges located on Green Mountain, and the rooms are designed to bring guests close to nature in a rustic, comfortable, and elegant atmosphere overlooking the forest in the Nicoya Gulf. So now we have what's called the Papagayo Gulf. It is a gated area of Costa Rica and popular among wealthy travelers, and the area is absolutely beautiful. This area is Central America's first environmentally friendly luxury resort and real estate project. It is located in the hills of the peninsula as a collection of estate homes. Wow. What a beautiful place to visit. Beautiful place to visit. And as you can see, they have very tasty food. Very, very tasty food. And these are just some of the places to visit when you go to Costa Rica. And that's the zip lining we were talking about. Just some of the activities to do. And at this particular hotel, all the rooms, you get an exotic view of the peninsula. So what do you think? You ready to go? Ready to go to Costa Rica? I have trips available to Costa Rica starting at about $663. That's a 4-night all-inclusion, includes airfare. And for a 6-night vacation, it starts at $877. And all the hotels that we use are on the Pacific Coast. But to get to any of these areas, you can have a private transfer. The Papagayo Gulf is a 40-minute drive from the Liberian airport or a 45-minute drive from the San Jose airport. The Nicoya Peninsula is a 2.5 hour from Liberia, or a local flight is only 15 minutes from Liberia or 35 minutes from San Jose. So the southern Nicoya Peninsula, the southern tip of the Nicoya Peninsula, is a beautiful coast with small villages and relaxed people. You'll find pristine beaches ideal for surfing and many outstanding hotel and lounges. It's a place for a relaxed beach, and it gets you off the beaten path. So again, we're looking at a hiking tour that's going on, and they're feeding the chickens and things like that. And then on the northern Pacific coast is another beach, Tamarino Beach, located on the Pacific Northwest. This beach is a jewel, and this lively beach town attracts a variety of tourists from around the world, made famous by the surfing movie Endless Summer 2. It has grown from a surfing destination to an international destination for families, ecotourism, and for investors. So that's another one of the beaches that's available. We talk about the Caribbean coast. The Caribbean coast is a 5-hour private transfer drive from San Jose. And Costa Rica's Caribbean province of Lima covers 125 miles of coastline from the northern Nicaragua border to the southern border with Panama. The city is located in the center of the tourist sector with a port and many tourism areas. In this area, travelers will find high-quality beaches where they can find a mix of activities involving adventure and natural history, with which will uniquely complement the local culture, gastronomy, and music. The area is also known for its coral reefs, multicolored sand beaches. I'm told when you're in this area and you're on the beach, you need to be aware of the strong currents, because they will just totally wipe you out. But besides the beautiful coastline beaches, the Caribbean also offers one of the best whitewater rafting in the world. The beautiful coastline beaches offers whitewater rafting, surfing. It is a level 3 and 4 river. While rafting, visitors can admire the waterfalls, which is complemented by lush green vegetation that adds incredible value to the experience. In regards to weather, it's recommended to travel between the months of September and October if you're going to the Caribbean coast. And that's what we're looking at now, is the Caribbean coast, where no rain is expected, in contrary with the Pacific side. Although there is no broad selection of hotels in this remote area, visitors can find boutique beachfront properties and lounges by the river. So this is what you're looking at. You're looking at the Caribbean coast. So who would ever thought that you could go to Central America and enjoying the warm waters of the Caribbean? And those are some of the beachfront properties that we talked about on the Caribbean. And so 35 minutes from San Jose is the southern Pacific coast, considered as the largest rainforest along the Central American Pacific. Costa Rica Peninsula is one of the most biologically diverse locations on the planet. The jewel of Costa Rica has miles of uninhabited beaches in a huge national park that has 41,788 protected shallow lagoons, marshes, and mangrove swamps, rivers, wet forests, and low altitude forests. The Corvadio National Park is one of Central America's most unique ecosystems, which is why naturalists from all over the world come to study its riches. So you have the Pacific, you have the Caribbean, and you have the Atlantic. It's all surrounded. I believe that Costa Rica is only 300,000 square miles. It's not a very large. It's not a very large island. The southern Pacific coast is 7 hours from San Jose Airport, or a 35-minute flight. And there's just so many things to do in Costa Rica that if you want to go on a beach vacation, I have a 4 to 6 day beach vacation to Costa Rica starting at about $660. If you want to take a 12-day tour of Costa Rica, we have that available. You just need to visit my website, TYUS.com, and we also have a 9-day vacation available to Costa Rica. All that is available to you. A 6-day all-inclusive vacation to Costa Rica for $877. $877. You're on the Pacific coast. Wow. Costa Rica is not very costly at all. It's not costly at all, and you can enjoy a nice beach vacation on the Pacific coast, or you can go to the Caribbean side and dip your feet in warm Caribbean water. There's just so many different things to do to discover Costa Rica and to enjoy the nature of Costa Rica. There's volcanoes to visit. There's beaches to visit. There's rainforest. If you've ever been in a rainforest, it's a unique area to go into. But you have rainforests. You can explore nature. You can enjoy the beach. Go surfing. There's just so many things for you to do to discover Costa Rica. So, in the first half of the show, we talked about Costa Rica travel advisory, which simply states you just can't look like a tourist, and you have to be careful what neighborhoods that you go into. We also talked about what to wear or what to bring to Costa Rica. You know, they do accept U.S. currency. They do accept debit and credit cards, and you can use your cell phone. So all those things are available in Costa Rica. And once again, you can visit my website, TYUS.com, for all the vacations in Costa Rica. Look up in the sky. It's the Superheroes of Travel. It's Ricky Tyus from It's Your Time to Travel, able to take you around the world by air, land, or sea, even by flying saucer. And we're live on TalkTainmentRadio.com. Make sure that you subscribe to our Talktainment YouTube channel.